All right, so John Locke. His political ideas directly stem from his epistemological ideas. So he believes that all ideas come from sensation and reflection, and the connection between matter and mind is incomprehensible. And thus, his overall philosophy has a limit on scientific knowledge, a certain kind of skepticism. There are three types of complex ideas in Locke's treatise of human understanding. We have the ideas of modes, the ideas of substance, and the ideas of relations. Modes are created by the combining of simple ideas of the same kind. They include ideas of space, time, infinity. Now, ideas of substance, these are ideas of particular substances such as the sun. Ideas of different kind of substances such as gold or lead. The idea of substance in general. Our ideas of relation arise from the mental act of comparing ideas and thus originate from his simpler ideas. So he has the idea of complex versus simple ideas. He argues that causality arises from experience. He's empirical, right? So he's not an idealist in any sense. He's opposed to Berkeley, for instance. He objects to the notion that continuity of body is important to identity. Words stand directly for ideas. So this will be opposed to Wittgenstein's idea in the Tractatus that we have these weird word pictures in our heads. Locke denies a priori knowledge. It's all a posteriori knowledge. And linguistically, words can stand for unclear ideas or several at once, in his view. Obviously, he didn't have a field of linguistics, but that's what we compare it to. So, knowledge can contain three parts: judgment, certainty and justification, and intuitive knowledge. So, that would be an immediate perception of agreement between his ideas. And also, he has a category called sensitive knowledge, which is knowledge of particular objects. He's more well known for his political theory, which influenced the founding fathers deeply, because he was an English philosopher, so he circulated among them for sure. So his political theory basically says there's no divine right. There's a theory of consent that the masses have. Okay? So we have to consent to be governed. And there's a right to property. His idea about the state of nature is that it's inherently insecure. So basically there's a jockeying, okay, which is sort of opposed to Thomas Hobbes. Thomas Hobbes' state of nature was that men were equal and they can never struggle for power because there's no power imbalance. So government should serve rather than control. It's a key idea in the United States. The public good. Of course, it's also a utilitarian phrase, you know. All right. Labor belongs to those who work. One's labor is one's own. And a person acquires private property and land, minerals, and energy through work. So you work and you acquire these things. It's not theft. Marxism. Okay. Locke's ultimate attempt is to ground objective knowledge in his direct perception. Direct opposition is Leibniz and grounds the objectivity of truth and analytic truths, which are a priori. So Leibniz invented a form of calculus. Obviously, very mathematically inclined, is going to be leaning towards a priori knowledge. That just tends to happen when you have that kind of background. So, I don't know what I want to call that, but it's a philosophy review, little bite. I know there's probably already like philosophy bites out there somewhere, but yeah.